Oh, what a long weekend.
Long weekend.
Hey, welcome back for the weekend recap. Wow,
It's been a long weekend. We have been very, very, very busy.
for one reason or another. So, the weekend
Didn't really go as planned.
on a lot of different fronts. So, Friday nights we tend to do our own little date night with just us. And that didn't quite go as what we wanted because it started raining and it was really cold and all that stuff.
I was hoping to get paid that day, and I didn't. Which it would have. I wasn't supposed to get paid that day. It would have been 2 business days early, but we were hoping because where I deposit my money usually releases the money 2 days early, and it didn't do that for whatever reason. So that put a kibosh on a lot of the stuff we had planned for the weekend. Didn't put a kibosh on it. It just meant it took some
Made it less convenient.
less convenient. We had to do a whole lot of switching around and doing different stuff.
So, what did we do Friday night? We went to Chipotle.
Chipotle.
We went to Chipotle and ate there, which was fine. But while we were there, she found her new
A
love.
vape shop called Avail. Look it up. I forget the website. We may put it in the description.
I don't know. It'll flash from screen.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere there. Avail. It may be avail.com or availvape.com. I'm not sure, but
Whichever. I'll take
whichever. It was the nicest vape store I have seen the inside of almost ever. It was all nice and neon lit up, and it looked like a discotheque.
And it was clean.
And it was super clean. And they make their own flavors. They're really a flavor shop. They're really they make the oils and stuff that you vape with. But they also sell the devices that you can use.
A lot of them.
But anything you can want or imagine, they have it. And it was really kind of cool because she assured me that when I was ready to purchase, I can go in and try. I can try different flavors. They had all these samplers. You can try different flavors, find what you like. You can try different devices. Everything in there, and they will work with you to find what works for you. So that was, I've done a lot of research on vaping, but it was a little overwhelming every time I tried to walk into a vape store, and they didn't always look the cleanest or the nicest.
You're like a trap house.
Right. And sometimes they're a little snobby, which I can do without. I don't need your holier than thou. I've been vaping since I was a child, and you're so ignorant. I don't need that.
Christ wore knickers.
Yeah, since Christ was a cowboy, and I don't need that kind of attitude. I just want to come in, I want to get some smoke, and I want to leave. Or be useful. Help me pick something out. Don't let me just walk in there and say, okay, well, let me get this because it looks like something that somebody else had. Help me, and that's what this place is going to do. I mean, they said, however long it takes, we'll find what's right for you. So that was cool. The other really awesome thing was that they have 70 flavors, which I thought was awesome. And they make their own flavors, and they only have 4 ingredients. And one is the ingredient that uses for the vape, the other is the flavor, then some extra flavoring, and if you want it, nicotine. If you don't want it, if you want 0 nicotine, that's great too. As I walked in, they automatically assumed that I was trying to quit smoking. And I'm like, no, I'm just addicted to vaping. Thanks. So that was cool to find that shop. So I probably will go back there on Monday and spend my hard-earned money.
So Saturday, I worked all day, like excited about the party we were supposed to go to for the Kitty Den, the owner's birthday party. And then when it came time to get off, there was all kinds of different things.
Transportation issues and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so that put a damper on things, and then we got to the party eventually.
Took us forever because we had to take.
And then by that time we were tired and
cranky and hungry.
Yeah, definitely me.
He gets very cranky when he's hungry.
Takes a lot to fill his belly. Keep it looking the way it does.
Takes a whole lot of fat, grams, and calories to keep you in that physique.
Yeah, and not exercising. It's hard. It's hard work. At any rate, so we stayed at the party for a few hours, met some new people, saw some old people, and then we retired to our room. Got on our computers for a while and fell asleep. We got upgraded for free without asking.
Okay, so how crazy is this? If we have, our booze with us and the whole family's with us, and we go and we rent a 1-bedroom and we're like, hey, is it possible for us to get an upgrade? No, we're sold out. We have no more. No room at the inn. We go there by ourselves and they're like, oh, we automatically upgraded you to a 2-bedroom suite. Just the two of us. What are we going to do with that?
So we spent a good portion of the night in the living room, and then
we just sat in the living room.
We eventually went into the bedroom. We got all the space and not a thing to do with it, so I just snatched the covers off the extra bed and used that while I was on the couch, because why not?
That's probably boring. They probably don't care about that. They probably want to know what happened at the party.
Yeah, what happened at the party? There was quite a bit of people playing and
enjoying the company of others.
Others like themselves. But there was also a fair amount of BDSM involvement. Lots
of spankings and floggings and ice play and wax play.
And electricity play.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And there was a fucking machine there.
Yes.
That got used.
And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to need you to Google that. But not at work. It is not safe for work.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah,
it's not safe for work.
So
if you're watching this at work, do not Google fucking machines.
At work. On their network at the very least.
At least use your phone if you got a smartphone or something like that.
Don't do that. It's not going to be good.
Right, because it's going to bring up all kinds of visuals.
And God forbid somebody happens to be looking into your cubicle at the time and it wants to call out that you're created of a hostile working environment. Just don't do it.
Don't blame us if you do that, because we said don't do it at work.
Okay. So, late checkout the next day because we didn't do shit. I watched this show on Crackle, some more of the episodes of the show on Crackle called Startup. And if you don't know about it, check it out. It's actually pretty good show. Pretty good damn show.
Lots of intrigue and twists and turns and
go into that another day.
Train wrecks you can see coming, but you can't get off the tracks.
The interesting thing is that one of the stars of the show is a guy named Martin Freeman. People are going to best know him as Bilbo Baggins or
from
Dr. Watson from the BBC Sherlock series.
Yeah, and it's the Bilbo Baggins from The
Peter
Hobbit,
Jackson's
not
Hobbit.
from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Yes. That. He's been in a lot of other stuff, actually. He's a very versatile actor. If you watch him in this one and didn't already know that he was British, you'd be like, wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't know he was British.
So, anyway. So then Sunday evening,
we got up and took the metro all the way back. Came home, lazed around for a couple hours, and then we went out to our meet and greet because we had a meet and greet set up for today at Outback Steakhouse.
And nobody came.
And
but
nobody
that's okay,
showed up.
because the food was good. Fuck you. We were good anyway.
Nanny.
Had an interesting conversation with our waiter. Nah. And you missed it.
And we're not even going to tell you about it.
Nah. Anyway.
Petty. Just so petty.
So.
Why does petty feel so good?
It only feels good to those who are masters of being petty.
I know, but why does that feel so good?
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole Freud thing. Freud. thing. I'm just saying. I'm Petty Page. Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Then we came home and did laundry.
Yeah, we could have skipped that part. Nobody.
Yeah, but I mean, it's late and we're sitting here.
I did get a chance to go see a friend today, one of my oldest female friends, for some adult time. But, you know, since I'm not giving any details on the YouTube thing, you'll have to go to my blog to get that. Because YouTube is not friendly to that kind of subject. Anyway, I showed some pictures from what few that we took of our weekend, and you know, that's that for now. We don't have anything planned for the weekend coming up, but I do know of a couple of parties, and so you'll be able to check the link in the description below to get information on that. One's in the Richmond area, and I think the other one's in the Philadelphia area. Regardless of which, the link below will help you find that information out. Anything else? I think that's it. Peace.
Peace out.
If I tell you now, will you keep on loving me? If I tell you how I feel, would you keep on bringing out the best in me? You give me the sweetest taboo. You give me the sweetest taboo. Too good for me. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt this way before. There's a quiet storm, that is you. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt this hot before. Giving me something that's taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I am in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me.